Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Yeah, you're boring.
Till the end of the day.
Even I can do a 5 kilometer
I get
run.
up and I see the sun up. I feel good, yeah, 'cause my life has begun.
Yeah, you're boring.
We do as we please, yeah, from morning till the end of the day.
I'm sorry, I find it quite rude.
Till the end of the day. Till the end of the day.
Who's your favourite gay man? Iain Lee's an idiot. Can this show get any worse? Put the phone down and switch the radio off.
When we were free, we do as we please, yeah, from morning till the end of the day. Till the end of the day. Till the end of the day. Till the end of the day.
Can we? Oh, there's there. Can we have more Kink songs on the show, please?
Yeah, I'll try.
Kinks are good. As I told you, and you were very unimpressed, I had a dream that Ray Davis was driving me. He's my cab driver through Kentish Town, but he was sitting in the back of the car.
That's why I wasn't impressed, because I was more confused.
He was in the back of the car. I don't
It
quite
sounds like
know,
you were driving.
No, he was driving. I was the passenger, and I was going, but Ray, you're in the back of the car. He was reaching round the seat and doing the steering like that.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. You left that gem for on air then.
We should get him on the show, even though he's famously very miserable.
You like miserable people, though.
I do. Eloise is here. Natalie's here. Hello, Natalie.
Oh, you need to come.
Oh, don't wave. Don't come and sit in the studio and then wave and go, I'm not talking, man. I'm not coming on the radio, man. I'm not doing it.
Hiya.
You're right.
Yeah,
You brought us
fine.
strawberry chocolates.
Because they're healthy.
The chocolate, as we all know, is one of the healthiest of the 5 food groups. You're here to try and make this show more popular.
Just to kind of find out a bit more about your lovely listeners.
They're freaks. They're all freaks. I'll tell you now, they're all freaks. They're no use to you. They're a marketing man's nightmare.
Are any of them coming on then?
Let's. Here we go. Listen, this is the most exciting listener we've got. Good evening, Christopher.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. This is the Patient Saint.
Hang on a second. Now, you've heard Christopher speak there. How old do you think Christopher is?
Oh, that's a trick question.
Yeah, I know. Go on. But he sounds like a boring old man, so go on.
I would say about 40.
Okay. Christopher, how old are you now?
I'm 19.
He's 19.
No!
He's a boy.
Really?
Eloise, you didn't know.
No.
You thought he was like an old man as well. I thought you knew. I thought I'd done that game with you. Yeah, no, he's 19.
Distinguished.
Yeah, that's what you want a girl to call you, distinguished. Anyway, Christopher, I'm sorry for the bullying that these girls have thrust upon you. What can we do for you this evening?
Anyway, yes, I am the Patient Saint for alternative 80s and new wave, and tonight I am recommending Cold Shoulder by Squeeze. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you. There we go. He's 19 years old. 19 years old, ladies. And single.
I remember him once ringing in telling us what his penis is called as well, and it was a very sort of old manny thing.
Did he really?
I'm sure he did. Or maybe it was Happy Tree, actually.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I...
oh, God, they're all... It's normal. They're normally a little bit more enthusiastic than these two. Yes, Kieran.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm not being funny. Got Natalie here, who's going to make this show a success and get us lots and lots of money. So pull your finger out of your backside and liven up a bit. Kieran!
What?
Oh, God. The thing is, right, what will happen now is we'll cut him off and he'll send me a load of text saying, why have you cut me off? It's not fair. I'm going to jump out of a window.
He really does do that.
Kieran, what do you want?
I'm just saying, did you have a good Christmas?
It's January the 8th or something. Yes, I had a great Christmas.
A month ago.
Good New Year?
Yeah, it was all... It was a great New Year as well, Kieran, yes. For New Year's Eve, this is what we did. We watched Poltergeist 2, had a Domino's, and we're in bed by 11:45. Perfect. I hate New Year's. It's bobbins.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers, there we go. Okay. Seriously, we're going to get a load of text now, and one day, well, that young man will be with us no longer, and it'll be my fault. So those are the... well, let's hang on, let's go to line... yes, line 1, what do you want? Line 3, what do you want?
Ian?
Yes?
Are we naming penises?
What?
Are we naming penises?
Are there any penises?
Are we naming penises?
Are we naming penises?
'Cause I just brought it
I
up.
heard the earlier call.
We're not... Well, we weren't going to name penises unless you really want to.
Can I put mine down?
Go on, then.
Y.A. Junior.
Y.I. Junior. OK, there we go.
That's what Natalie would call hers if she had one.
That's it. Yeah,
If I had one.
If you had a penis. We don't know for sure that you haven't. We've not done the popal check. Right, so tonight's show is actually action-packed. Eloise, tell the kids what we've got on the show this evening.
We've got an interview with James H. Reeve.
Now, to a lot of you that'll mean nothing. To about 7 of you, you'll be sitting there rubbing your thighs in geeky radio anticipation. So that's exciting news. What else have we got?
We've got Vinny Bingo.
Vinny Bingo is back. Vinny Bingo is back, and it's
brilliant.
It is. I think we may have found out how to work Vinny Bingo. Where am I, Vinny Bingo? Is it in features?
No, it's in Vinny Bingo.
Is there a Vinny Bingo folder now?
There always has been.
Well, not always.
Okay, from the second time we did it.
Okay, this is.
He may be a dick, but he's a dick with knobs on. It's time
I like
for
that.
Vinny Bingo.
It's not. We'll play it later on, but I just wanted to hear that. So we have some
Or
Vinny
Russ
Bingo.
Williams being made to say dick.
Oh, Russ Williams has never said the word dick
I
before.
know, it sounds like he shouldn't, doesn't he?
Oh, okay. Hang on, this one doesn't say dick in.
What's he going to say? Who knows? He's an idiot. It's Vinny Bingo.
I like Russ Williams. We should see if Russ wants to come on the show one night.
I was saying that the other day to him.
Let's get him on the show. Either if he wants to come in, he's more than welcome, or we can get him on the phone one night, because I love He's the nicest... I know his political views are a little bit dodgy, but we won't talk to him about politics. But he's one of the nicest men in the world. He's always very polite to me, and very few people are these days. So I'm going to embrace him. Let's get him on the show one night. See if he wants to come on one night next week. We'll do it on the phone or something. We'll have a little chat with him.
Yeah.
Just about,
Yeah,
stuff.
because otherwise he'd expect hotel being paid for, because he lives a little way away.
What is I imagine he lives in the countryside. And
Yeah, he does. Do you know where?
Has he got like a farm?
I don't know.
He has got a farm, yeah.
Yeah, it's out where it's all snowy.
Snowy somewhere.
Snowy somewhere. OK, well, that narrows it down to England. Well done. Well done, ladies. So, on the show, as you've heard, we have James H. Reeve in about 12 minutes. Vinny Bingo, I guess we'll do that after 12. We'll need 2 competitors. Don't phone in for that yet. Call in at 12. And we've got prizes.
No, call in when you say, not just randomly at 12.
Are these the only prizes we've got?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I can throw in a surfing book into that. I'm desperately trying to get rid of.
No, I wouldn't bother. That's utter pony.
Please, I want it out of my drawer.
Oh, and now this is what I wanted to say. I noticed today 3 men. This is. I want people to phone in and tell me what is wrong with the world, and I'll tell you something that is wrong with the world. 3 men wearing UGG boots.
No, this is what I told you I didn't like, and you.
No, but I
said
saw
we're
it.
Not doing this
No, but
ages
I saw
ago.
it today, and so now I'm doing it. My friend Steve wears UGG boots.
Men in UGG boots is sickening.
It's the weird UGG boots. They're not my cup of tea. They're a specialist. Just.
Yeah, but you're not a man.
Well, we still don't know that for sure. Let me have a look at your UGG boots. Now, yeah, they look. Yeah, that was good. Well done. They got that up high. but they, be honest, they look ridiculous. Don't they? Look.
I know, they're nice and cosy.
Yeah, well, they might.
I don't think a man should wear them.
They're cosy, but they look silly. You'd admit that, wouldn't you? You look like you've got your foot up a sheep's arse.
No, they look cute.
What annoys me as well is how people stand in them. They always lean in, and so half of the sole is worn away, so they look like they're all got skewy legs.
Yeah.
Did the men have the trousers tucked into the UGG
Yes, they did have the trousers tucked into them. It's not right. When men wearing UGG boots is I poo-pooed this, Eloise. You're right when you mentioned this, but I saw 3 of them today, and it made me think.
They're
geez.
less of a man.
Well, they look ridiculous. It is like. Hang on, line 1. You're on the wireless.
Hello.
Would you agree with me? Men wearing Ugg boots is one of the worst crimes in the world.
No, I mean, women boots are sexist, isn't it?
I got like almost half a syllable out of that. One more time.
Well, men wearing boots was sexy, wasn't it?
Men
Surely.
wearing
I mean,
boots.
girls wearing boots are sexy.
No,
surely.
girls wearing like black leather boots. That's sexy. That's sexy.
Yeah.
The Ugg boots aren't sexy. No, you couldn't. No.
I think it has to be a certain
Well,
type
the
of boots on a
hang
man.
How would you know? Now, listen.
How would I know? Hang on a minute. How would I
Hang
know
on.
what? No, hang on. How would I know what?
Well, listen to what Ali's got to say.
Ali. Okay. Well, Ali, is there an Ali in the building? Ali.
Ali?
I can be Ali.
Right, you know, Ali, is guys wearing boots sexy?
No.
Oh, God, you just destroyed it.
That noise.
You don't want to know what that noise was. I think he may have just evacuated his penis.
No, Rob, I think that... what kind of boots you on about? No,
Well,
work
boots.
boots.
You know, rock pot boots. Do you like rock pot boots?
Rock pot boots.
What rock boots?
Everyone's favourite, rock pot boots. Right, yeah, have you got any rock pot boots? Oh, yes, sir, we've got... What size would you like your rock pot boots?
What, Ian, what do you think rock pot boots are?
I haven't got... I'd imagine, like, big Gary Glitter silver boots with massive platforms.
They might be considered sexy.
Is that what rock pot boots are?
Well, they're quite nice, actually. I'm looking at them now.
I bet you are, Rob, and your eyes are probably shut. So they're sexy, are they?
Well, they're quite nice, yeah. They I mean, how much importance do you put on what's on your feet?
A lot.
Considering that's the topic...
Yeah, totally.
How the hell are you going to sell this show? You can't. They're all like this. Any advertisers then go, yeah, heard the show. Rob from Ponder's End, ain't interested. Thanks very much.
Rock pots might be
No,
interested.
Oh, really?
It's my fault that you're not going to become extremely seriously.
It's my fault that it's your fault that we're not going to get any advertisers, that we're not going to get the contract renewed in October, and that we don't get any listeners, Rob. Yes, it's all your fault.
Oh, God, what responsibility. What do I say to that, then?
You could say goodnight.
Good night, man.
There we go, lovely. Let's go to line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi, it's Ali.
Oh, Ali, we were just looking for you.
No. Knee-high Ugg boots.
Knee-high Ugg boots?
Oh.
Oh, no, it's just no. Hang on, we'll do one more, then we'll do the show. Yes, line 2.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. I just want to ring about the Ugg boots.
Yes?
They're scum.
Okay, they're scum. I'm going to say, but for the Ugg boots themselves are not scum. They're a marvellous, marvellous brand, of course they are. But just on
man.
On a man, I just don't think it's appropriate. So we want to know what you think is wrong with the world. 0330 123 1215. Also, we will do this, Eloise. Eloise is looking for somewhere to live. Do your flatmates know that yet? Okay, well, they do now. Eloise is looking for somewhere... I thought they knew. I do apologise. It's out now.
I've not had the talk.
Oh, well, it's out now. It's out now. You don't... I've saved you the embarrassment of sitting around the table with you go, got some news, guys.
The embarrassment of saying, yes, sorry that we said on air before talking to you.
It's done. It's done now. It's all done. I've done it for you. The painful bit is out of the way. Now it's the fun bit of you finding somewhere to live. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to get one of the listeners to let you go and live with them. How about that,
Yeah, please not the merchant, though. Or the Alpha. I now hate the Alpha.
Oh, yeah, we'll tell you about the Alpha later on. He's done a very funny Happy Days remix, but I didn't know that he was the Alpha, and anyway, we'll talk about him later. So if you think that you have got the right kind of place for Eloise to live in, what kind of things do you like?
Specifications. I definitely want somewhere that people clean.
You want a clean place, yes?
Also, no one that will peep through the keyholes. Don't want any peeping toms.
Do people peep through keyholes?
I don't know.
Okay.
These listeners.
What if we were to peep through your keyhole? Oh dear, that's such an appropriate phrase, isn't it? If we were to peep through the keyhole of your door into your bedroom, what kind of things might we see, Eloise?
Usual bed things like dressing, undressing, watching telly.
Okay, that sounds
sleeping.
very, very exciting. If you want to peek through Eloise's keyhole, 0330 123 1215. And what is wrong with the world? It's an action-packed show. Oh, we'll have James H. Reeve in a few minutes. I'm quite excited. Although I've got no idea what to say to him. As I had a chat with him on the phone 2 days ago.
And already said everything you wanted to say.
Said everything to him then. So we may replay that conversation, but without the libellous stories he was telling me about some 5 Live reporters. Anyway, Kings of Leon, isn't it? Yes.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
I'm trying to do 17 things at once here to look all impressive so that we get, like, loads of good stuff, whatever the lady's going to do. I don't really know. I've not been paying attention to any of the meetings. Anyway, so, later on this evening, we'll be playing Vinny Bingo. We have asked Vinny a series of questions, and two players will battle it out to guess what it is he said. I'm making this sound almost like a normal show, which generally it isn't. But on the phone now, dear listener, is one of the legends of radio. Was going to be James Whale, but he was busy this evening, so instead, it's James H. Reeve.
Yeah. Yeah, you put a lot of thought into that one, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Sorry, I've not offended you, though. You're not deadly rivals with Whale, are you?
I've only ever once been anywhere... Well, I mean, obviously I've thrashed him in terms of audience figures.
Yes, of course.
A number of occasions.
Yes.
I've only ever once been actually anywhere near him, and I was sort of about 3 feet behind him, and he had his back to me.
Yeah.
And before I could tell him he was a bald, overweight git...
Yes.
Someone else caught my attention, so that opportunity probably won't arise again.
Can I say how marvellous it is to hear your voice on the radio?
You can.
How marvellous it is to hear your voice on the radio.
Right.
Now, let's be honest, there are a lot of people listening to this going... Who? But there are some geeks sitting at home in their underwear, rubbing their privates excitedly, because you...
yeah, well, they're not on their own, mate.
Because you are... I think legend is probably the right word, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Okay.
Although, I must say, I've just been listening to you raising the tone.
It's been... about... What do you name your penis?
Hey?
What do you name your penis?
Put your shoulder under this.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Right, so...
I was just listening to Kieran before there. Some things haven't changed, have they?
Yeah, oh my God, he's not exactly a laugh riot. Listen, I've been asked to ask you from Michael Hodgkiss, ask James about Roy from Tameside.
Oh, God, it's true.
Roy used to hate James on Key 103. Is this true? Was he a hater?
Well, we hated each other. His hatred was cordially returned.
Really?
Mm.
Wait, he would phone up and tell you he hated you, would he?
He was a Yorkshire exile living just in this side of the border.
Yeah.
Who was he was a right-wing, rabid barn pot.
Fantastic. They're the best ones to have on the shows.
They
I think.
are actually,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, you see, in today's world.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this a couple of days ago, weren't we? When you rang to arrange the fee.
Hang on, but there is no. I did phone. I mentioned that there was no fee. That this was just for the love of broadcast.
Did you?
Yeah, did say.
Oh. All the best, then, Ian.
James, have you been drinking this evening? There's. You sure?
No, I've not been out of hell. I've been in my sleeping bag.
Oh, okay, well that's okay.
No, the trouble is you.
Hello?
You're not allowed to tell someone that they are a raving right-wing nutcase.
No.
Because that's not fair.
No.
And the sort of show you're doing now.
Yeah.
And reception's marvellous here, by the way.
Fantastic. You're up in Manchester, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Well, I can get the same effect by fastening my radio to some washing line and whirling it round my head.
You should get DAB. Why haven't you got DAB yet?
I don't understand how it works.
Well, you just plug it in and you can get this radio station better.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
you're welcome.
I'll look into it.
Another regular was it Gary? Who was the weirdo that used to sing songs and steal jokes from you?
A fella called... Oh, dear me, I really wasn't ready for this.
Sorry, am I bringing up painful memories?
Am I dying?
Yes, this is it. You're going to the downstairs place.
There's my life flashing in front of me.
Yeah.
Gary Burt.
Yeah. God, you say it with such venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And quite appropriately, the organist from Doncaster.
Yeah.
Who was just round the bend, and I used to ring up purely for an argument.
Yeah.
And I remember he once had a very... he'd convinced himself that tea bags were made of aluminium.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
And they're made of, like, paper or something, aren't they?
All the ones I've ever bought, yeah.
Yeah.
Therefore, a priori,
yes,
they are not made of aluminium.
Correct.
But he'd convinced himself that they were.
I used to get very uptight about that.
Yeah.
What?
And every time I told a gag, a brilliant gag,
Yeah, yes.
He would write it down, post it to the Daily Star, and win £10.
Fantastic. That'll learn you, won't it?
Yeah.
Well, listen, so you were... I remember you on Talk Radio, as it was years ago.
Yeah.
And then I kind of rediscovered you thanks to a guy called Mick on Key 103.
Yeah.
And hang on. Rob, be with you in a second.
Sorry, me?
Yeah, I'll be with you in a second. I'm just talking to James.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you can speak to Rob in a minute if you want, James. We'll see if you've still got the old magic.
No, you're all right.
They discovered you on Key 103, and then you kind of you got you left there of your own accord. You did a Jonathan Ross and walked.
What's the expression they use these days? Mutual consent.
Well done, the old mutual consent. Yes, of course. And what are you doing now?
At the moment, I'm translating a book from French into English.
You're not.
Yeah.
I don't believe that for a second. Speak French.
Do you want me to read you a bit of it?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. What page would you like?
62.
Well, it's like Darren Brown, this, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. But without the entertainment factor thrown in.
Yeah. How many lines down?
12.
12. The word is demande.
Okay, fair play. I believe that you can do it. That's exciting. Listen, James, can we hear if you've still got the magic? I've got Rob on the line.
Hello, mate.
Oh, dear. Yeah. Where are you from, Rob?
Rob, turn your radio off, please.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, dear.
Right, so, what's going on, mate?
Well, we better start off with an easy one, hadn't we? What do you mean what's going on generally? Or at the moment?
Yeah, okay. Did you know, I mean, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something about me?
Yeah, I don't think you can probably tell me anything I don't know or haven't guessed. Try me.
Yeah, I used to be a spy, mate.
You used to be a...
Spy?
A spy? For whom? Mothercare?
Mothercare?
Yeah?
Oh, God.
Okay. Right, so what are your thoughts on the Lisbon Treaty then, Rob, hey?
I don't agree. I think that Europe should take its own path.
Right.
Yeah,
I wasn't aware it was going anywhere.
You can sort of depend or ensure that there's going to be some way that, Europe's going to go.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob, listen, thank you for that. Let's just try one more, James. Well done. We've got Benji on the line. Benji, you're through to James.
Hello?
Benji!
Yes, Wagwan. Can I come and see you?
No.
Okay.
Not under any circumstances. Where are
really?
you? Where are you?
I'm in Muswell Hill area at the moment.
Where?
In Muswell Hill.
Muswell Hill?
Yeah, going towards Golden Square.
I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah, no, that's miles away, mate. It's not in this weather.
He's gone. Well, I don't know what happened there. James, is there any chance of you getting on a proper radio station again? Because I genuinely mean this now, and I think you're one of the best there is, and I would like to hear more of you, please.
One of. Well, I mean, it depends how serious you want this discussion to be, but since the days when myself, James Whale, a lot of Jameses around at the time.
Yeah, James, popular name.
Yeah, popular without being common.
Yes.
James Stanage, Nick Abbott, is he still knocking about?
Nick Abbott's on LBC now, and he's gone very boring now because they've the whole station's gone quite boring. And
well, that's the point I was going to make, that it has been the whole thing has become. Okay, let's start again. The authorities, and that is Ofcom, the regulatory bodies, have decided that everything must be conducted as if you were in the pavilion at Lord's Cricket Ground.
Yeah,
and you can't have a shouting match with someone. You've got to have balance.
Yeah.
In other words, if someone comes on and says that the extermination of the Jews between 1941 and 45 was a bad idea, you must invite someone on who thinks it's a good idea.
Yes, you have to have balanced arguments.
Yeah,
You can't-
yeah,
yes, of
yeah.
course, which is
Well,
utter
that's right.
nonsense.
I'll tell you something. John Simpson, the BBC bloke, said that is where the BBC and he didn't say this, but Ofcom have got it wrong.
Yeah.
Balance is not giving equal weight to arguments. Balance is applying the same tests to arguments to show which one can pass the test. That's the difference.
I think I got that.
You with me?
I think I'm just about with you. Yes.
Yeah, it's not giving equal voice to opposing points of view.
Yeah.
It's examining opposing points of view and coming to a decision. Okay?
It's all pretty dull at the moment, isn't it, really?
Well,
Which is a shame.
And of course, Mr. Ross, who has just announced that he's calling it a day.
Mutual consent?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah.
If you've got, if you can get on the internet.
Yeah.
The fact that he's going is a step forward. Because he simultaneously managed to get away with murder and ruin it for everybody else.
I did some stuff on Radio 6 immediately after the Jonathan Ross thing, and it was just a nightmare. I had to go and talk to lawyers, and I had to have someone sitting in the studio, and it was a pig's ear. James, we've got to move on. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Sure it is.
Yes, and if you're ever in London, have a marvellous, marvellous time, won't you?
Yes, thanks very much indeed.
It's
yeah.
a pleasure. Take care.
And the same to you.
Ta-ta, there we go. The marvellous James H. Reeve. There's a website somewhere, micynwa.com, where you can download loads of his old shows. I thoroughly recommend it. Howlin' a Tin. Let's go to Ben in Thames Ditton. Good evening, Ben.
Hello?
Hello, Ben.
Hi.
Hello there. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Nah.
What do you mean, nah? It's 25 to 12.
Yeah, but like every night I listen to you because it's just funny.
I know, listen, I know it's just funny, but what, have you got school tomorrow?
No.
What? Because of the snow?
No, I'll go back on Monday. I'll go to private school.
Oh, Daddy sends you to private school. Well done, and that's what he's paying for. That extra week's holiday. Well done, Ben. Well, in that case, you're more than welcome. What can we do for you this evening?
Well, basically,
Yeah.
your show is really good, but like.
Thank you. See, he said it's really good. See, that's good. Clip that. Keep that. Yes. Okay. Lovely.
Who listens to it? Because like you get these utter.
Don't clip that bit. Just clip the bit where he said it's good. When he said who listens to it, then don't clip that. Okay, yes, who listens to it? Not
get
that...
really stupid people call in.
Yeah, we do get stupid people calling in, don't we?
I don't get it.
No, I don't get it either. Do you think maybe we should stop having stupid people calling in and perhaps just have more sensible callers?
Yeah, I mean, like, just bad.
It's just bad, yeah. What kind of topics do you think we should discuss then? Should we talk about, like, Jonathan Ross, the war in Iraq, Afghanistan, things like that?
No, it's boring.
Okay. Give me something to work with here, kid.
Trying to think now.
Okay, you think and we'll wait.
No, nothing really.
No, okay, well, that's fine. It's constructive. Private school, Jesus. That's what it does to you. That's what it does to you. Alan is in Stanford-la-Hope. Good evening. Oh, do you hear me? I went all clarty then. Hang on a minute, I've ballsed this up. Alan.
Hello. Yeah, actually, not that posh. I'm more Grays.
Okay, great. Grace is quite common, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's stick with Stanford-la-Hope, shall we?
Okay, then.
Yes.
Essex, anyway.
Yes.
I like to think that I'm actually a sensible caller, anyway.
Okay, you sound it so far.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a compliment.
Oh, okay, then, fine. My issue are with them Ugg boots.
Yes.
There's 3 issues, actually.
Yeah?
1, men shouldn't be wearing them.
No.
2, girls shouldn't be wearing them.
Oh, crikey.
Because 3, my nan used to wear them.
No, did she really?
That is a nan's boot.
Nana in the Ugg?
Yeah, nans wear Ugg.
Nanny Ugg? Oh. I didn't think nannies.
They look so nannified.
Well, no, I mean they are very, very popular with young ladies, and they're very, very trendy. What was Nan wearing Uggs for?
Well, they look like Uggs. They might not have been the actual official.
Oh,
Uggs,
they could have been Fugs from down the market.
But yeah, probably Fugs.
Yeah,
from
Fugs.
Market.
The old Fugs. Yeah.
But as your colleague said, the young lady.
Oh, what?
The girl you work with.
Oh, Eloise. Oh, colleague. Yeah, I suppose so. Technically, yeah. Okay.
I've seen the girls walking down the road and they're sort of walking on their ankles.
Yeah.
It's weird where they're claps. I think they look cheap.
What's wrong with a pair of black stiletto boots, Alan? I think that girls these days just don't know what's good for them.
I think they just don't know how to walk in them now.
Alan, have you got a spare room in your place?
I don't, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a shame.
I've got a broom cupboard.
We're trying to find somewhere that Eloise can move into because she hates everyone that she lives with at the moment.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
I live in a one-bed flat on my own.
We'll keep you in mind, Alan. Thank you very much for that. 0330 123 1215.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
You got the booty, you got the booty, you got the booty.
Vinny Bingo will be coming up after midnight, and you can win, not a lot. Eloise, how are things going in there? Oh, hang on, which one? You're on that one now, aren't you?
2, I think it is.
Okay, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Answer the question.
What was it, the question?
How are things going?
I said, okay.
Well, I didn't hear that because your mic was down.
Oh, okay.
You see? So
Did you just swear at me under your breath?
I called you a dick. Technically not swearing.
What did you do your mouth thing with? Say with your mouth. What am I saying?
What I just told you.
No, but you went like this.
You're wearing, I believe you won that jacket,
in the tombola?
In an auction of glam rock memorabilia. And it was the actual jacket that Mark Bolan was wearing when he crashed his Mini into a tree, and that's what made him crash. He was dazzled by his own jacket, and that's it, isn't it?
Are you dazzled by me?
I'm dazzled by the jacket. You're like a walking glitter ball.
During that song, I did just do a glitter ball dance.
I know, it was terrifying. Please don't do that again.
PR Lady Natalie enjoyed it.
PR Lady Natalie, how are you finding the show so far? Is there anything you can do for us, do you think?
I don't know, I'm liking looking at your Facebook page.
Okay, anyway, yes. Oh, okay, back to the show. Back to the show. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I am. I want to get more callers on now. I think they're funny.
Okay, well, here's Andre.
Hi, alright.
Andre, you're through to Natalie.
Natalie?
Hiya.
That's not Natalie.
I missed
That's
that.
for Eloise.
Oh, he's missing you, Eloise.
Is it or not?
No, that's Natalie.
Natalie, alright?
Hi, I'm alright. Yeah, I've kicked Eloise out.
Oh, I've only just walked through the door.
Oh.
And the blooming snow's about being 2 foot deep.
Yeah.
Has Andy got a
I was driving it.
Yeah, Andre, could you do me a favour and turn your bloody radio off, please?
Okay, anyway.
Every time. Why every time?
Right, hello?
Yes, you're through to Natalie, Andre.
Oh, all right then. Natalie?
Yeah?
What's your position in the world?
In the world?
As I'm Ambassador of England, who are you?
If you're what?
I'm the Ambassador of England.
Well, I'm the Queen.
The Queen of what? The Queen of the rapping scene?
Queen of Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts?
Yeah. Is that all right?
Yeah, sounds right to me, yeah. And what's so special about your heart, then? Hey?
Andre, that's too sleazy. Now listen, Andre.
What? Yeah, go on.
What do you live in? A house, flat? What have you got?
Well, I've got a penthouse.
Okay. Eloise is moving out of her flat, her house that she lives in.
Well, I've got 2 bedrooms here, so...
a 2-bedroom penthouse.
Oh,
Ooh.
good, so I wouldn't have to be in the same room as Andy, then.
No.
Would you be able to put her up?
It depends if she wants me to put her up.
That's what we're asking.
No. Yeah, well, I've got 2 bedrooms, so yes, she's quite welcome, yeah.
What are the arrangements there, Andy?
What, the sleeping arrangements?
No, the
I'm assuming I'd have my own bed.
Well, I'd let Louise stay here for nothing.
Oh, really?
But she'd have to pay for a little bit for food.
Yeah.
She'd have to do her own washing.
Oh, okay.
And, well, no, she was making her own cooking. She'd have to cook mine at the same time.
But that's not bad considering it's rent-free.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I know. I'll pay all the bills, like I do now.
Oh.
But then Eloise could do that, yeah?
Andre, you wear clothes in your house, don't you?
Occasionally.
Oh, God. I'd have to specify fully clothed at all time thing in my clause.
Yes, you would definitely have to be wearing clothes, Andre.
Right, okay. All right, that's a deal then, yeah?
Okay, well, no, it's not definite. We're going to be, interviewing other people throughout the evening, but you're on the list.
Well, is that quite a good proposition? Or,
it's very good.
Rent-free and have your own room and just do the cooking, do the washing. And...
Although, I work weird hours. I don't really know when I'd do the cooking for you. You'd have to eat meals at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, well, if you cook, you have to put it in the microwave and I'll warm it up if I'm asleep.
Oh, all right.
That's not bad. You put it in the microwave and warm it up. Well, that's something, Andre, to think about.
Yeah, but what would you cook, though, Eloise? What can you cook?
Anything I can do.
Can we discuss the menus later on?
All right, okay.
Okay,
It is important.
Andre, was there anything else, or should I cut you off?
Well, the thing is, I've literally walked indoors with a bottle of champagne which someone's given me, yeah?
Oh, so how generous of them.
Not Guinness
I'm
tonight,
going to drink a little bit of it, but if Eloise wants to pop round after the show, no, because it's snowing quite badly tonight, yeah? I don't know what it's like up there, but it's been pouring down around here. But I could pick her up and drop Iain off as normal, and Eloise can come round here, yeah? Iain? Hello? Hello? I'm on the radio still. Iain? Eloise? Hello? Hello?
Well, wasn't that fun? We've got, the Alpha.
The Alpha!
The Alpha, fantastic. Thank you very much for that excellent Happy Days remix you gave us.
Yay! Is my reputation a bit up?
Well, your reputation was flying higher than it's ever flown before.
Yay!
And then I made the connection to who you actually are.
Who am I?
You made the mistake of sending... Because I saw who the email was from, and I didn't read the email. And I forwarded it on to Eloise, and she read the email, but didn't know who the email was from. Yeah. And then I remembered that, 3-4 months ago, you'd sent a really, really nasty email about Eloise to me, and your emails go immediately to my filtered blacklist box.
Saying what?
I think you may have called her a slapper, I'm not totally sure.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you do remember it.
I don't,
You can tell by your voice you remember it.
You do remember it, Wills Oliveira, because I remember getting that email and writing back to you saying that was really inappropriate and out of order and you should apologise. You refused.
Yeah.
I've always had your back, the Alpha. No one else likes you. And I was like, no, he'll do a good call one day. Let's give him a chance. I'll always put you on. Now, I'll never put you on.
That was my old persona.
You refused to apologise, and so all of your emails get filtered off into my junk email along with Emma Barnes.
The stalker?
Yes.
How could you get so personal? You don't even know me, and to call me a slapper?
I don't remember that. I was young and foolish.
How old are you?
16.
Yeah, well, you were 16 when it happened, 'cause it was only 2 months ago, you muppet.
And all throughout that 2 months, even before that, I've always had your back, and now I just feel like I've just been let down by you.
No, this was ages ago.
It was 2 months ago!
Following the crowd.
What crowd was calling my producer a slapper?
Some crowd.
What crowd? Give me their names, I'll call them up.
Tarek.
Oh, well, Tarek, like you're going to follow him?
Right, the Alpha, this is you. I want you to do a proper, sincere apology now, and then we'll decide whether Eloise forgives you or not. It's entirely up to her, nothing to do with me. But you do a proper, sincere apology, and if I think that you're taking the Michael, I will come to Gants Hill and kick you right up the backside.
Okay, I apologise for any mean things I might have said in the past about Eloise. My new persona as the Alpha is the evolved version of Wills Oliveira, and I don't think you're a sapper.
Eloise, over to you.
Hmm.
So it's your call whether he's
My
forgiven or
natural
not.
inclination, because I'm a nice person, is
Very nice.
to forgive him.
Very nice.
Like I would Tarek if Tarek was to,
Apologise.
see me for how I am,
Yeah.
not really a dumb idiot that
Yeah.
he thinks I am.
Yeah. Tarek just needs to phone up and apologise and admit he was wrong.
So I'll accept Alpha's apology.
you.
Alpha, your apology is accepted.
But why do you follow the crowd? Don't follow the crowd. Have your own opinion. I'll respect you. If you think I'm a slapper and that's your own opinion, you're not following anyone else's, then I accept
Right,
it.
you're talking too much, Eloise. I'll turn your fader down. She does go on a bit. I'll grant you that, but she's not. You're forgiven, Alpha. What do you want?
I was just wondering if you got my remix.
Yes, I did.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. Oh, it's almost time for a little bit of Vinny Bingo. Don't call in for it yet. Wait for me to tell you to. There you go.
Absolute Radio.
Oh, man. I'm starting to get a sore throat. I'm getting a sore throat. My wife has had a terrible, terrible cold. And I thought I had avoided it, but, balls. Bob, yes, Bob, what do you want?
Hello there, how you doing?
Yes?
Yeah, sartorial capital crime, that is. Ugg boots on a man.
It's just not right, is it?
No, men, the only reason that men should wear boots over the trousers is if they're wearing Wellington boots and they're on a farm. Otherwise, don't do it. Got a question for you, though.
Yes?
Where's Barry? I mean, it's been cold now, isn't it, yeah?
Yeah.
And we've got to look out for these old people. Some could have been... the floor's very icy out there in Watford.
It's very icy.
Has anyone checked up on him?
No one has bothered to check up on him, and I think that that's a sad indictment of British society today.
That's terrible.
Terrible!
Goodbye.
Ta-ta. Jim, good evening, Jim.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello, Jim.
I was going to ask you quite a personal question, Ian.
Okay, could you put your mouth near the phone then, Jim?
Yeah, is this better?
Not much.
Better now?
Not much.
Well, this is as good as it's going to get, I'm sorry.
Well, no. Can you talk a bit louder?
Hello, can you hear me better?
You're not talking any louder. You're talking the same volume.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, now I can, yes.
Yes, Ian, what is your favourite salad dressing?
It's a nice salad dressing that I make myself with a lovely Greek olive oil, balsamic vinegar, a little bit of honey, bit of garlic, some mustard, and Bob's your uncle.
Fascinating. Mine too.
Okay.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Jim. There we go. That's, Andy!
Hello?
Hello, Andy.
How are you, Ian?
Yeah, I'm all right. I've got a sore throat and the start of a cold.
Oh, just a quick question. Cause I was a bit...
Is that it? Oh, is that it? Don't ask me how I am if you're not. Don't ask me how I am if you're not interested.
I wasn't going to.
You did just ask me. What do you mean you're not going to? You're mental. You just asked me how I was. I told you. Anyway, the reason if you're not interested, then don't ask me.
Okay.
Simple as. I didn't ask you how you are. Do you know why, Andy?
Because you don't care.
I could not give a toss. I don't know anything about you, and I don't want to know anything about you.
Okay. Just a quick question. I don't know if you remember me from last time. I was a really nice person who didn't have a lot to say.
I don't remember you from last time, no.
Oh, okay. Well, just a quick question, because I looked at... You said check up your website, which I did, and looked at you.
Oh, yes.
And to me, I'm just another point on the show, people's voices who... They don't... Sorry, I can't explain myself well. You listen to them, but they don't look like... Expect who you look like them to.
What has happened to you? Now, I've got to be careful, because you may have something medically wrong with you, but why can't you speak?
I do have a stutter, and I'm trying not to.
Oh, okay, well then there we go. That's why we... No, in that case, I step back from that comment, Andy. I step back from the stutter.
No, it's people who sound...
You do know I'm going to get people phoning in and complaining that I bullied someone with a stutter now.
Oh, don't worry, I don't care. It's all part
Well,
of
no,
fun.
you don't, and I wasn't bullying, and I didn't know that you had that. But people will text in and say, "Oh, there you go, picking on a bloke with a stutter." Why is it a stutter, not a stammer?
I have no idea.
Okay, all right. Anyway, sorry. In that case, carry on, Andy.
Yeah, people... I listened to you, and then I saw you, but you didn't... The way you look don't fit your voice. last time because, you know, it just seemed a bit weird.
My face didn't fit my voice.
Yeah, it's another point in the show, you know, people you hear and then you meet them.
What,
You know,
what did you think I would look like then?
I thought you'd be a bit more,
Please say
older.
a fat black man, please. Wouldn't that be wonderful if I had that voice?
A little bit older and a bit more, a bit bigger than you are because you're quite a slim person.
Yes, I'm very... Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my point.
So
Sorry,
you thought I was a fat old man?
Yes, basically.
Fantastic. That works for me. That works for me. Okay, well, let me try and guess what you look like.
Okay.
I would say that you're quite slim, and you've got sort of dark hair, but dark brown, blackish hair.
Yeah.
And you're about 26.
Not too far. I'm slim, but I've got a bit of a beer belly.
Okay.
I've got short black hair, and I'm 30 in about a month or so. I
So,
think.
29, I'm 3 years out. Come on, that's not bad going, is it?
That's pretty good. I'm very impressed by that.
Andy, it's a pleasure to talk to you.
Yeah, take care. I'll see you again soon.
Take care, fella. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Oh, man. You know when you can just feel the back of your throat getting worse and worse at a rate of knots? That's what's happening. May not be here next week. May take a week off sick. I might do. You just don't know. And then where would you be, huh? Scott, good evening, Scott.
Sorry, I was just taking a gulp of beer. Apologies. Good evening.
Don't apologise for taking a gulp of beer, sir. Well done to you for being able to do that.
How you doing, you alright?
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, I was originally calling up about Eloise and the flat share business.
Oh, yes.
And, because I have to move out of my place.
Right.
So I am looking to get a new flat and possibly share it with somebody.
Okay, you do sound like a sex deviant. Just being honest, Scott, and you know, I want the best for Eloise. She's a nice young lady, and if she moved into the house of a sexual deviant, I would feel partly responsible.
I'm only a sexual deviant if she would like me to be.
Okay, the fact you said that means you're creepy. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right. I can cook. Does that help?
Yeah, food cooked by sexual deviants is again, who knows what extra sauce they're adding into the mixture.
That is true.
It doesn't take long to add some Daddy Special in there, you know.
I think I could be a good housemate for her, though.
Okay, what could you bring to the party, Scott?
Okay, to the party. So, I'm clean.
Yes.
Tidy.
Yes.
I like a good... I can make a good cocktail.
The emphasis... The emphasis was on the word cocktail there.
Yeah. That's all wrong again, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I meant along the lines of I can throw a good party. Yeah, no, this is going to go...
It's not working, so I'm afraid I've got to... as the responsible adult here, I just can't allow that to happen. Let's go to Jack. Good evening, Jack.
Hello.
Hello there.
My code message is to get on the ball, please.
Thank you for the coded message, Jack. Good evening. That's excellent stuff. Whitey!
Yo, yo, yo!
Bum Rush the Show! Yes, sir.
That's it. I've got some stuff here.
Okay.
Right, first of all, you're asking about Ugg boots, weren't you?
Yes.
Right, and basically this Christmas, right, I've had all family ordering them, you know, all sisters and mum and that.
Yes.
Right, and my brother-in-law and my dad are now interested as well at the male one.
Really?
This is a bit worrying, do you know what I mean? I'm not going near them, do you know what I mean?
No.
It's not my sort of thing.
I think it's, you know, and they're very popular, and I had great trouble buying a specific pair of Ugg boots Christmas 2008 for my sister. In the end, I had to order them from Australia at a ridiculously inflated fee. And very popular they are. But just on blokes, no, it don't work.
Wrong, doesn't it?
It don't work.
It sends out the wrong message.
Yeah.
Right, and I've got What's Wrong with the World. That's what you asked earlier, didn't you?
No, that's what it was. I was hoping it would lead to, but instead it's just people phoning in about the boots. But I want to know what is wrong with the world today.
Right, I've got a little bit of a list, so I'll just rack them down, and you tell me your input. Right, I've got coffee shops that use silly names for size of coffee.
Oh, I refuse. I refuse to take part in that. I want a medium. I'll have a medium tea, please. I'm not going to say grande, verti.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It don't make sense. Right, that's the first one. The next one is the supermarkets that display Easter eggs 4 months before Easter.
I can't be with you on any all of these seasonal things. I'm a big fan of. I love it when Christmas starts in late August. That's what it's all about.
Right. It must be just me then.
I think it is.
Yeah. People that let the dog poo in the street and leave it for me to stand in.
Well, now listen, you're supposed to clean up dog poo now. Oh, crikey, is that you, Eloise?
Yeah, sorry.
That's right. You're supposed to clean up dog poo now, but when I had a dog years ago, 20 years ago, you didn't have to, and I don't kind of see why you so it means you've got to walk around with a bag of poo. Where's the romance in that?
It's just horrible, if you've got a bummy trainer and you start walking around the house and there's a faint whiff.
It's part of life's great enigma. Hey, listen, when you do get dog muck on your shoe, what do you use to scrape it off? Is it acceptable, as I believe, to use a kitchen knife? There's nothing wrong with that.
Paper.
There's nothing wrong with it. You're going to clean the kitchen knife anyway, hopefully, before it goes back in the drawer.
Yeah.
Quick wipe down with
dog's
Jacob.
poo has certain germs in it that you can't just get rid of just by washing it.
What do you mean you can't get rid of it by washing it? Of course you can. If you use hot water, you can.
I think you have to use industrial bleach, surely.
No, there's nonsense. You wash it, you give it a quick wipe down with a J-cloth, dry it with a tea towel, and you could have your dinner with that. Natalie P. I didn't like that, she wasn't pleased with that. Whitey, got one more?
Yeah, I've got one more now. I've got the meat, right. Basically, speakerphones on mobiles, and I know you dislike them, don't you?
Speakerphones, cordless, it's stupid. You can't hear. It sounds like you're in a box, living in a cardboard box.
Yep, I've taken precaution. That's why I've never used speakerphone with you.
No, don't. It's awful.
Right, finally, Ian,
finally,
the meat.
The meat. Here comes the meat. Yes, mate. What's it going to be, Whitey? Yes.
As February's coming up, which is the end of Lost, how is it going to end?
Yeah. You want me to tell you?
Yes.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know how Lost is going to end?
How do you think it's going to end?
I don't know. I do know that the plane crash will have happened, and that it won't be that it never happened and they don't know each other.
Well, that's good, at least.
What are you two whispering about in there?
So Andy sent in a picture that he took of me and you, the one that we think he might be doing mucky things with.
Oh, yeah.
He sent it in to us.
Hang on a minute. Sorry.
It's actually quite a nice photo of us.
So, sorry, Whitey, be with you in a second. Just looking at a picture that Andre is...
You look really skinny.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Let's have a little look.
Oh, yeah, you have got pretty much a full-grown beard there.
Oh, Jesus, I look like, I've got, a disease. What? What is wrong with me?
It's quite a nice photo.
Oh, God.
If only you were looking up, it would be like a show photo.
I look terrible, don't I? 6 months.
Ian, you still going for Ryan Reynolds look?
6 months. A little bit. I look cooler. Whitey, I have no idea how it's going to end. What do you think's going to happen?
I've no idea, really. I thought I just saw it in there. Maybe... I think the purgatory thing got thrown out years ago, but maybe... I don't know. I don't really know.
Whitey,
really. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Whitey,
Okay,
we have but a few months to find out how Lost ends, and it'll be a sad day and an exciting day at the same time. Call in now. Let me clear these lines. I want you to call in now for Vinny Bingo. We will pick lines 5 and line 8. Did you just swear then?
No.
Okay. Line 5 and 8, 0330 123 1215. You'll be playing Vinny Bingo. Oh, look, no one told me we've already played this song. Oh, balls. Never mind. It's not bad, is it?
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Oh, balls to that. We have our 2 players of Vinny Bingo coming up after Journey, so stop calling in for that, please, and we will be playing that. I warned you, the prizes are... Well, they're utter pony, but it's the fun of playing, isn't it, that's what we're doing it for? Yes, that'll do.
Okie dokie, it's a time for Vinny Bingo.
Here are the rules to Vinny Bingo, and this is how it goes. I'm going to say something, and you have to guess what it is, stuff like that.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light, people.
This is what we've all been waiting for, dear listeners. This.
He may be a dick, but he's a dick with knobs on. It's time for Vinny Bingo.
Indeed, it's time for Vinny Bingo. We have two players. We have Mick. Good evening, Mick.
Good evening. How's it going?
It's going very, very well, thank you. Are you feeling confident about playing Vinny Bingo?
I'm feeling confident, but somewhat unsettled at the same time.
That's a good way to be. And we have Tony in the Wellingborough. Good evening, Tony.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Tony. Have we spoken before?
We have, yeah.
What about?
It was a while ago. Noises made during sex, I think, was one of the topics.
Noise you made... Eloise, have we ever done the topic noise made during sex?
Yeah.
We have done that? OK, fine. It sounds a little bit base, a little bit crude for me, but it does. Boys, do you both know the rules to Vinny Bingo?
Not really.
OK, well, here's Vinny to explain them.
Here are the rules to Vinny Bingo, and this is how it goes.
Yes.
I'm going to say something, and you have to guess what it is. Something like that.
Yeah, he's going to say something, and you have to guess what it is he's talking about, OK?
Okay.
OK, so he's going to be describing something. It could be a word, it could be a place, an object, a person, a thing, and you have to guess what it is, OK? We have two things for each of you to guess. Mick, you're going to go first.
OK.
OK, we're going to... We recorded these the other day, and we will be putting the video up on the website at some point in the next few weeks to prove that this is all accurate and genuine. Mick, Vinny is describing something. Can you tell me, what is Vinny describing?
Well, it's not human, but it's got the same structure probably as a human or an animal.
Or an animal.
It makes a lot of sounds. It's quite slow.
Is this the right one?
It doesn't have any brain, but it does have a chip.
Is this the right one?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, it made more sense at the time. OK, Mick, you've heard Vinny describing something there. What do you think it is he's describing?
Oh, sweet Jesus, I've absolutely no idea. I don't know. It's got to be something computer-based, but I've literally no idea. I don't know. I'll have to pass, I think. I have no idea.
OK, Tony, then, for a bonus point, Tony, what do you think...
like me, it's a computer.
OK, well, are you saying computer?
Yeah.
OK, Vinny, what were you describing?
I was describing robots.
He was describing robots. Computer is close, but it's not close enough. OK, Tony, this word is for you.
OK.
What is Vinny describing?
This is a country. It's in Africa. The language they speak is the main language is Portuguese. It starts with M, and
go on, Vinny. Come on.
Yeah, and okay, there's a famous footballer is born there. It's called Eusebio. But he played for Portugal.
Now, he genuinely seemed to know stuff there, which was amazing. Tony, did you pick up?
Is it Mozambique?
Is it Mozambique? Vinny, is it Mozambique?
I was describing Mozambique.
He was describing Mozambique! Well done, Tony. Fantastic. 1-0. I'm impressed and I'm surprised by that, because he actually knew stuff about that. Mick, you're 1-0 down.
Oh, no. Right. OK, got to claw it back.
You've got to get this one. This is, Vinny is describing something. Here we go, Vinny. Tell us what you're describing.
We celebrated this geezer's birthday on Christmas.
Would you like to hear that clue again, Mick?
I would, just for the comedic value.
OK, here we go. This is Vinny.
We celebrated this geezer's birthday on Christmas.
Mick, who or what is Vinny describing?
Well, referring to him as a geezer kind of throws me off a little bit, but I'm assuming he's talking about Jesus Christ.
Well, let's find out, Vinny. Who are you describing?
I was describing Jesus.
He was describing Jesus. Isn't that a great ringtone?
I was describing Jesus.
I was describing Jesus. OK, well done. It's 1-1 Tony, this is your last one. We do have a tie-break question if it's a draw, don't worry. But this is your final question, Tony.
Okay.
Who or what is Vinny describing?
These are creatures, fictional creatures, small pests. I think they were in a film, and then the film was named after this thing. They make annoying noises, and similar to what looks like similar to dolls, but they're not dolls. They are these creatures. Yeah, no, that's it. I can't think of anything else. Hello. It's snowing now.
Oh, it really is. We should send these tapes to like some college or something. So it's a real insight into the mind of a lunatic.
It certainly is.
These were recorded a couple of nights ago. I should tell you, Tony. Who or what is Vinny describing? And it's obvious that Vinny hates
Gremlins by any chance?
Is it Gremlins? Let's find out. Vinny, what were you describing?
I was describing Gremlins.
He was Tony. How the hell did you get it from that?
I got Gremlins as well, to be fair.
Oh,
yeah.
Fair play. Okay, listen, for fun, let's do the tiebreaker question. This is Vinny Bingo at its roots. We asked Vinny to think of a number. Tony, you've won, by the way, so this can't affect it. We asked Vinny to think of a number between 1 and 1 million. Mick, what number do you think Vinny went for?
72.
Okay, and whoever gets the closest would have won this. Tony, what number do you think Vinny went for between 1 and 1 million?
2.
2. Okay, Vinny, what number did you think of between 1 and 1 million?
78.
78, Mick. You were only
Well
6
done,
away.
So close.
Only 6
well
away.
Played, Tony. Well played.
Tony, you won the Vinny Bingo. We will send you. I think we've got some CDs and DVD and some rubbish. Really, I'm sorry about that.
Thanks very much.
We did once give away a TV on this, but this is utter tat. Tony, stay on the line. Eloise will take your details. Mick, thank you for that. Thank you for your Happy Days theme. We will have a listen to that and play that next week, hopefully.
Pleasure, no problem.
Cheers, my dears. There you go. Ta-ta. Another successful Vinny Bingo, dear listener. We are asking you to send in your versions of the Happy Days theme. Email them to ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk. We will play them, and the best one will win a prize in a month or so. So do send them in. Another excellent edition of Vinny Bingo. Thank you for that.
I was describing Jesus. We celebrated this geezer's birthday on Christmas. I was describing Jesus. I was describing Jesus.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
I'm having a row with a woman on Facebook now. Laurie Leonard.
Who's that? Let me have a look.
Oh, she's not. No, she sent me a message, right? She sent me a message saying.
Oh,
well,
on your own Facebook.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she sent me a message saying one of your friends is a member of the BNP, right? And on the Facebook, they're not my friends. It's just people that they come and I accept. So I hope you're going to delete him. So I went and had a look at this guy, and yeah, he's like, it's all quite racist organisation. So I will delete him at some point, right? But then she just sent me this stroppy message. Only added you to tell you something, but if you don't bother to read your messages, I'm guessing you're a friend of the BNP. Fair enough. What? Sorry, what? Because I'm too busy to dick around on a website that's set up for children.
And you're on air right now.
Well, she sent me this a couple of days ago, but I haven't got time to go through my friends and go, oh, he's a racist, we're going to get rid of him, he's a racist.
What type of person goes through your friends to find out what their political views are?
Exactly. I wrote back to her saying, what's your concern with this person? What are you doing telling me? And then I've written her a stroppy email saying, actually, I don't like your tone. I've spent a significant part of today in hospital with someone, which is true.
Yeah.
I've got more important things to do than dick around with bloody Facebook. I've sent that, but then the Facebook seems to have frozen and not sent the message.
Oh.
So that's taken some of the sting out of the tale. But, well, you know...
It's there in heart.
She's saying, friend of the BNP, fair enough. She's saying, you're a racist. Oh, well, never... What? Don't make that assumption about me.
Yeah.
Van Halen is on the line. Good evening, Van Halen.
Oh.
Sorry, he's gone. Do you want to get him back? 'Cause I want to speak to him.
Yeah.
I want to speak to him. I wonder if that message sent. It's annoying when... Oh, it didn't send, balls. I've got to send her another stroppy message now, and I can't remember quite how stroppy I was in the first one.
He's there.
Lost you there. Sorry about that. Greetings. Am I around?
Can I just say, anyone who starts a phone conversation with the word greetings is a massive knob, but we'll carry on, Van Halen. We'll carry on.
Every time I say hello to you, you always find a way of having a pop.
Don't start the phone call with the word greetings, and don't send me stroppy emails earlier in the week.
Stroppy email to you?
Yes.
Remind me?
Eloise, remind him.
Are you really called Mike?
Gifted Murat. Mike Murat.
Yes.
That's my work colleague.
I don't believe you.
What do you think? Don't believe me? Believe me.
Okay, what's the connection between you and Mike Murat then? Why is he sending me stroppy emails?
Well, I don't know why he is, but we both work for the same organisation.
What organisation is that?
Well, it's a council.
Right. So he works for the council and he gets his kicks by sending me stroppy emails.
What did he send you?
Backs you up big time, and then he sends emails to Iain saying, "Oh, I don't know why you're on. You're pathetic. You only play this. Blah blah blah."
No chance. He's a big fan. Well,
no, I'm going to get these emails up right now.
You get these emails up right now, Eloise. What do you mean, no chance, Van Halen? You calling my producer a liar?
No, she's a remarkable lady.
She's a remarkable lady.
Indeed. Can I talk?
No. There is a trial going on here, and you will not speak until
okay.
You will not speak until you are permitted to speak. Eloise?
I can't do a search, won't let me, so I'm having to go through to the day.
Okay. In the interlude, can I speak?
No, you can't speak. There is a trial taking place.
You do need to fill up that while I get through to Monday.
How long is this going to take?
What it was, Iain?
No, Van Halen, we'll come back to you in a minute. Let's go to Molly first, because Molly's a lovely name. Good evening, Molly.
Good evening. I wanted to talk about the men in Ugg boots thing.
Yes, please.
I think it's just dodgy, because I saw boys my age walking around wearing Ugg boots as well.
Right.
And I just thought that was a bit odd.
It's a strange look, yes.
I think I don't like the whole jeggings Ugg boots look on the girls.
Whoa! Jeggings?
Yeah, jean leggings.
They're called jeggings? They've made up another word for trousers?
No, they're leggings. They're in the style of jeans.
I know exactly what you're talking about. They've got their own name. Jesus, this place is stupid. Girls are stupid, trousers are stupid, and this country is stupid. Jeggings? There's two ladies there. Did you know they were called jeggings?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm so old. Jeggings. I like those, but now I don't like those anymore. I might get some jeggings and some Ugg boots, Then where would we be? I'd be in a terrible state of affairs.
Well, I just find that a bit odd.
Yeah, okay.
Because, I don't like the whole jean jeggings...
Jeggings, don't, please.
thing on girls, because they all look the same.
Please don't say the word jeggings on this show ever again, Molly. It doesn't
Well, what
become
am I meant to call them?
You meant to call them jean leggings. You meant to call them leggings that look like jeans.
It's like calling Superboy or Subo. It just shortens it.
Yeah, no, we don't want to abbreviate everything. You don't call her Subo. Would you call her Subo to her face?
No.
Oi, Subo! You ugly mare. Would you do that in the street? You probably would, as you were sniffing glue and drinking, I don't know, some sort of cider.
Well, no, I probably still wouldn't, even if I was doing that.
Okay, well, that's something, Molly. Well done. You're learning. Thank you for that, Molly.
All right.
That's our jeggings. Unbelievable. How's the search going, ladies?
I'm just on Tuesday.
Oh, jeez. Let's go to Steve Smith. Good evening, Steve.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Right, got a question. Did you get to how many countries around the world?
Yes, we discovered that there are somewhere between 195 and 206. Slightly more than your suggestion of 40.
No, it's dead on 195. Dead on.
Well, it depends who you ask, because apparently some places don't recognise Taiwan as a country, but we know it's a country, don't we, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that could be 196.
I've got a favour to ask.
If it's money, I'm a little bit short as I don't get paid until the end of the month.
No. You're going to like this favour.
I'm going to like this favour, am I, Steve Smith? If I'm beginning to think I'm not going to. Does it involve putting anything in my mouth?
No.
Oh, that's a relief then.
Right. Do you remember the catchphrase that you used on someone earlier on?
Yo, bum rush the show.
No. Called Go Away. Remember the Go Away part? Where you shouted Go Away, and then you put in an echo, shout it again, and then again. And then
you mean
just cut them off.
Go away!
Yeah, that one.
Okay, did I do that? Wow, that sounds
Well,
funny.
I'm wondering, instead of ending the call by just cutting me off, just end it like a hat.
I'm not going to do that, I'm afraid, Steve Smith.
Oh, come on.
I'm afraid I'm not doing that, no.
It's a bit of comedy.
No, I'm not going to end the call by telling you to go away and cutting you off.
Right. Eloise, have you found it yet?
Yep.
Okay.
You've got to stay there, Steve Smith. I'm not cutting you off.
I'll stay here.
Okay. Okay, Eloise, Van Halen is back. What have you got for us?
Oh, you tried too hard to be annoying and rude, not natural. And Xmas was not about presents and eating.
I remember
Maybe
this,
for
idiot.
the likes of you, but it's not for the
Yeah.
likes of decent fellas like me.
I remember this, idiot.
The show is not what it used to be.
Yeah.
You replied something. Don't know what you replied because it doesn't show up.
It's probably F off.
And then it was like, did you just try and call me? Don't be angry, it's just my opinion of you. To be fair, life is what you make it. By having a greedy Christmas, you are very self-centred and gluttonous. Maybe you should wonder why on earth we are in existence. We're not just here for a laugh.
What a knob.
Like your show from time to time.
Yeah, I've filtered his emails into the rubbish, and I've also filtered the studio email, his emails, into the rubbish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can do that.
My high thoughts of you were shattered when you rollicked that non-admitting bus driver. Normally you're put down as a funny and relaxed, but something has changed and you've become obtuse.
So Van Halen, what's your defence?
That's not me.
But you know, but you know who this person is. I'm suspicious.
Crikey!
It also says my favourite caller is Van Halen. How would you be the favourite
Yeah,
caller?
how would you be the favourite caller when you've only called in twice and both those calls have been rubbish?
And you wanted to ban Barry. Who
Yeah.
wants to ban Barry?
Who wants to ban Barry?
Only you.
Mike Murat.
Oh, right. Can I go back to the reason why I called up?
No, because you're on trial, Van Halen. Defend yourself.
Oh, my days. I don't know. Look, that wasn't me.
Right. I tell you what.
Go on.
You're saying that's someone you work with, yeah?
Yeah.
You can't come on the show until you get Mike Murat on the show to defend those emails.
To defend them?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he sent them for a start.
What? Oh, shut up. You do know he sent them because we know he sent them.
I'm happy to read out their email address.
Yeah, go for it.
No, don't read out the email address because we won't do that. Who's going to pretend to be some idiot that you work with in a council?
I'm not pretending.
I didn't listen to me. Who is going to pretend to be him?
I don't know what you... I'm being...
Van Halen, will you shut up and listen to the sentence I've just said and respond to it?
Go on.
Stop responding to the sound you hear in your head. Who is going to pretend to be him?
Who is going to pretend to be who?
Jesus, is this guy this
Mike.
stupid? Yes! You're saying you don't know it's from him. Who is going to pretend to be him?
Well, I don't know. Maybe... yeah, good point. Okay.
Thank you. Listen, you can't come on the show until you get him to come on and defend himself. You both come on at the same time.
That could be arranged when we're both on together, when we work together at night.
You get you both on together, and then he can come on and he can defend himself like a man instead of hiding behind cowardly emails, and then you can make the point that you want to make now.
Well, I don't know when we're on together. Could be about 2 or 3 weeks.
We'll wait.
Ian?
We'll wait.
Can I just... Okay, look, I'll arrange that.
Okay, lovely. Until then, go away. You see, Steve, he got it. You didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got what you wanted.
Which is good, actually.
Yeah, it's
Hear
better,
that
isn't
on the podcast.
Okay. Yeah. Are you sticking around for the rest of the show or what?
It's up to you.
I'm not going to cut you off.
You're not going to cut me off.
Bit of a Mexican standoff. It's like the end of Reservoir Dogs, isn't it? We're all covered in blood. There's a man we think is dead in the corner. There is actually a man who we think is dead in the corner, but that's irrelevant to this. And who knows where to go?
Shame.
Yeah, it's a real shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame.
What do we do then?
What do we do? Well, we put you on the line with Andre, and we leave you there.
Yeah, go on, I'll have a word with him. Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith?
Yeah, the one from Christmas, remember?
Christmas?
Yeah, the Christmas special. You were in the studio, I rang in with this old big clip, you couldn't hear it.
And what did I say back to you? What did I say back? Did I say anything?
No, you didn't say anything. It was Iain that said everything.
And what did Iain say back to you when you said I'm a pleb?
I'm not sure what Iain said, actually, Andre.
Sorry?
I'm not sure what he said.
Well, do you still agree with what you said to me?
What was that, Andre?
What you just said about me?
I didn't say anything about you, honestly.
I thought you just said, I'm a PLEB.
No, I said I did try to speak to you over the Christmas.
Yeah, when I went to the studio, yeah.
And I just couldn't get to it, could I?
Oh, that's just as well, because you'd have probably got a mouthful of abuse.
Yeah, probably.
And you wouldn't like that, would you?
No.
I mean, how old are you?
16, Andre.
Well, shouldn't you be... Have you got to go to school or college in the morning?
I've got college in the morning, but no school.
But what time start college?
10.
What is it, half day tomorrow? Hello? Pardon?
Hello?
Is it half day tomorrow for you?
Yeah, man.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Who is this?
Who's this?
Well, really, I don't really care. Well, we'll study at college, yeah, but I'm worried about Barry from Watford.
Well, listen to me, bro. I am from the future.
Yeah, alright.
I've got the future plan.
Yeah, well, I'm back from the future.
I've got a future dog in the background, and my name is Dow.
Dow? Dow? Hello?
Buenos noches, stranger.
Pardon?
Buenos noches, stranger.
Don't swear.
I'm speaking Spanish, stranger.
Alright, can I have dos beer, por favor?
Andre?
Yeah, Eloise, yeah?
No, it's Amy.
Oh, you joke. Oh, Amy, the love of my life. Where have you been all my life, Amy?
I've been around.
Pardon?
I've been around.
Yeah, well, I've been waiting for someone like
No,
you.
listen,
all right.
I think it was really inappropriate, the conversation we had yesterday.
No, it weren't, Amy.
It was.
You should know me better than that.
No, I did feel a bit insulted.
What? Well, I'm just saying, what's your, well, you know what I asked you.
It's a bit
What
shallow,
kind of hair
don't you
have you
think?
got?
It's a bit shallow.
What, you haven't got
It's
blonde
a bit
hair,
shallow
but you
and
come from
superficial.
Sweden. Or is it Hello?
Do you have the time to listen to me whine?